Alright, starting now. As you can see, I just finished someone off. um, yeah, so it's me again. Well, not again, this is my first video. I hope you can like this video and maybe even subscribe if you find it enjoyable. We're going to be playing a nice rapid game, 10 minutes per side. Hopefully this one won't go as long, because this is my third time recording this video. One time I had to cut it because it was too long and I had my mic off. Speaking of which, yeah, I have my mic on. That's great. Alright, we're going for Sicilian because I sort of want to get this over with quickly. Okay, this is an interesting variation. I'm not really sure how to play against this because I'm not all that great. I think I'm just going to go with standard opening principles. Alright, I'm thinking knight f6 will be good. Maybe even, okay, yeah. Maybe even push e5. That's a little bit dangerous now, maybe not. Okay, so he's got a nice preemptive move. I really do sort of want to trade off because if I'm, yeah, he's going right for the attack. He wants my throat. Just gonna pre-move that in case he does something silly. Oh, okay. So he doesn't want to trade off, which is strange if you're trying to attack. I think I'm gonna move. Okay, I'm gonna move my queen here for some nasty discoveries. Maybe see if I can get a nice check in. And maybe I'm thinking castling queenside because this will create really active play on the board, and he doesn't really have his pawns are facing the wrong way to attack my queenside. He's clearly expecting. Okay. That's interesting. I don't really have a good... Yeah, I can just go back here, which is a little bit bad because it blocks off my development, but I can attack a really nice weak pawn. Alright, he chose to defend it a little bit strangely, but he's definitely stopping those discoveries. I'm going to try and develop my bishop all the way up to e7, and castle queenside. Maybe play king b8, a8. This should definitely be interesting. More interesting than the last game. The last game, the guy just took forever for his moves, so hopefully this guy's a little bit faster. I shouldn't say guy. He might be a girl. She might be a girl. Oh, it looks like he doesn't play a lot. And yeah, okay, no, he does play a lot of games, but he only really plays on one mode. Alright, yeah, I'm actually going to advance since this is a really nice outpost. Nothing can knock it away and it has two pawns guarding it. Maybe I can get some nice checks in if he moves the queen. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go for the c4 pawn, and then push my own c pawn and try and get some nasty discoveries. Maybe even a couple double checks. That would really help me. You know, come to think of it, I'm not. Okay. Going for checkmate right away. We're gonna stop that because we don't like it. Huh? See, that's bold. And if he goes with like g5, we can just answer with bishop to e7. I'm not sure I like that move. That move was a little bit weak. Yeah, that move was not very good. Yeah, no, that was a bad move. Yeah. So I feel like this is going to be pretty good. Oh, yeah, I was right. He went for it. But we can shut him down really, really easily with just the simple... Oh, wait. Could I go for a check now? I could, but I don't think it would do anything. And I think we kick it somewhere and maybe hope for a fork. If he goes somewhere silly like... Yeah, maybe he goes for g3. g3 feels like a reasonable move, but it's really just falling into a trap. Let's hope... Oh, okay, I got my hopes up. We can't castle kingside, which is unfortunate, as he's putting us in check. No, not really, but he would be putting us in check. So, I feel like we can just fork, right? The reason that's dangerous, though, is he has 3 things, and I only have 2. So, if he does... Yeah, he could end up breaking through here somehow. I'm a little bit worried. The other thing I don't really like is he's going to go g7. I'm calling it. He's going to go g7. No, I was wrong. First time for everything. So I'm not going to be able to castle anymore. But I think the piece is worth it, and we're doing much better on time. Overall, I think we got this game in the bag. I'm just going to develop my rooks to the g file. I really want to create some threats. If his queen would move leave that diagonal and go someplace silly, I really might be able to do some damage. Yeah, I think I might be. I don't know. This could be very... Oh, he's going directly into the attack again. That seems to have been his style of play for a while. The thing is, my knight guards this square, so he's not really going to be able to do any funky checks. I think we're just going to support... So yeah, we're going to support our f5 pawn and kick away the queen at the same time. That's the name of the game. He really likes that diagonal. I don't know what to do about that. Maybe it's time to sacrifice a pawn, but I think I'm just going to start pushing these guys. Maybe move them up the board, create some weaknesses. Because his position feels like it's falling apart, and he's definitely spending a lot more time than he normally would. Okay, so that's an interesting move. It's a little bit... I don't like it. It's not good for me, that's for sure. Yeah, we may have to sacrifice a pawn. Or I could double. That's not going to work now, obviously, because this queen is guarding. But, what if I were to do something like... Yeah, I don't know. I think I may just sacrifice a pawn. This h-pawn is kind of weak in it. Let's see. If pawn captures, knight captures, rook captures, queen captures. Now that's not worth it at all. Alright, I think we're going to try and double, right? I think I'm going to move my rook to f6. Yeah, I'm going to move my rook to f6, and then my other rook to f8. That way, if he does capture the pawn, it's okay, but like I'll have doubled my rooks and hopefully be able to create some sort of weaknesses along his nice semi-open file. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, I really think we got this in the bag. We are up an entire piece. So if we don't, then that's a little bit silly. Oh! He went for a check. Alright, I think it's time to just block that. Hopefully this will get him mostly off of the diagonal. Because I don't think he'll have many other checks. Right? I don't really like that move, though, because what if he has some sort of... Like, if he moves his queen and then goes to g4 with his... goes g4 with his pawn. That could cost me an entire rook, and I'm not ready to lose that. Yeah, but he does seem like he's not all that great. I shouldn't be talking. I'm really not all that great either. Oh! We have captures. I think he just goofed. Yeah, he just goofed big time. Oh man, I feel bad for you. That's the hurt. He thought he had something, but he didn't. No. Poor man. Alright, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna lose a piece. I think we're gonna tactically sacrifice a piece. We have to, right? Because now queen must take. Otherwise, I just pick up a rook for free. Yeah, now we do have the option to grab this though. So, not great. We definitely lost some material out of that. Oh, he resigned. Yeah. All right. We're gonna disagree his rematch, and we're just gonna go to the analysis board. All right. I'll make this one quick since we're already 9 minutes. Maybe just look over some of the major blunders. Normally I do more in-depth thinking, but as you can see, no blunders. I'm so great. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we can already see the inaccuracies and mistakes building up on his side. And look at me, man. Wow. Okay, I just messed that up. But I was doing pretty good. 1 inaccuracy, 1 mistake, and 36 centipede loss in a 25 move game. That's not bad, especially for a really average Joe like me. So it doesn't look like there was a lot going on here except for his 2 blunders. Let's just look at him. So he could have gone there. That would have been, oh, that would have been bad for me. Oh, but he didn't. That's the point. So that was a terrible blunder. And the reason, and the reason for that being a terrible blunder is because of what I do next. Haha. Right, hold up. Is it because of that? Yeah, I did the right move. Because I get to go there and create this nice outpost, this really nice outpost. He still could have gone for that, but instead he did that. Okay, that was a really stupid mistake because it allows this. And then he was really, really dumb and went there. That sort of cinched the deal for him. So it looks like those are the main highlights of the game. I think I played pretty well. I hope you enjoy it. Once again, remember to hit the like if you enjoyed it, and maybe even subscribe. I'm new to YouTube, so that would help a lot. Thank you so much.